Hello and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 54, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. I'm here on International Pina Colada Day to bring you some fun tropical cards. I'm wearing my tropical dress. I was supposed to be in Maui this week and unfortunately, we're not. But what is better than actually being there, than being here with all of you and stamping and making our own pina colada drinks. I mean, I wish I had one in my hand on the beach, but this is the next best thing, right? Hey everybody, hey Doris, hey Pam, hey Rachel, hey Carol, hey Janelle. All right, I realized I left my air conditioning on and the sound might not be good, so I'm gonna turn that off quick. And then we are going to play with nothing is better than pina coladas. Of course, we're going to pretend we're in the tropics. And then, I don't know if you guys have tried these yet, but I just got the Playful alphabet dies. So these are all kinds of little letters and numbers. And as you can see, I've pulled off some of these already. But we're gonna do that, and I'm also using the new foam adhesive sheets. So I was a little skeptical about these in the catalog, and I only ordered one package. You get 6 sheets of, essentially, they're like pages, dimensional pages, except they're not cut into the little grids like the dimensionals. They're just solid sheets. They are 4 1/4 by 4 1/2 inches in shape, so they're not quite a square, but you can actually run these through your die cut machine with the little alphabet dies and cut out perfectly dimensioned letters for your cards. Cool, huh? And I did test it out before I went live, so so I know what I'm talking about. All right, let me flip the camera here and we'll get started playing. In the meantime, do you guys want to see my dress? Check this out. It's oh so tropical. All right, here we go. So we'll flip that and do that. So we're right side up. Okay, here we go. I'll move this so we're all in there. Got my July host code going. RYJDTMS7. If you'd like to place an order with me this month, that would be awesome. Oh yeah, Susan said she needs the alphabet dies. You do, and Dora said she's anxious to see how it comes out. Absolutely. So the first thing with these alphabet dies, as you can see, they all fit on one sheet here. And it's really cool because they actually do have the letters written on the sheet so that you know where to put them when you're done. And you'll know if you're missing anything. I do want to show you the best way to see these is on page 178 of the annual catalog. And as you can see, you get several of the most commonly used letters. So you get 2 A's, 2 E's, 2 I's, 2 L's, 2 N's, O's, P's, R's, S's, T's. Yes, and then you also get numbers 1 through 9 plus 0. You get your exclamations, your ampersand, your hashtag, and a few other symbols there to work with various languages and create fun letters. All right, so that is page 178. It is a bundle with the Playful, it's at page 102. It's part of the Playing with Patterns suite. So you could bundle it with the pattern play stamp set here on page 102, which is cute. However, the letters are what I'm focusing on today. Those are the part I got. All right, so to go along with that, and because it's so tropical, you guys are going to laugh, but I am bringing in my rainbow glimmer paper again. I know I had received a request to play with Grace's Garden this week, and I will get to that, just not this week, because I didn't find out. I found out last night that it's International Pina Colada Day. And so I just had to make something fun for that. So again, pulling out Stampin' Up's Nothing Better Than, because it's got the fun cocktail glass. We are going to do something with the pineapples, the In the Tropics dies here from the Timeless Tropical set. And yes, and of course our foam dimension sheets. So I've got some fun bright colors starting. I've pulled out some Mango Melody, some Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, Basic Black. I do have some Daffodil Delight in there and some Whisper White. So let's start with the Magenta Madness. So this will be our first card base. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. We'll go ahead and fold that there at the 4 1/4 mark. Okay, try to get that out of the way so I don't keep bumping it. And pretty simple, we're going to layer on some basic black here. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Oops, get it started here. So I am getting more used to the Stampin' Seal. I do like it, it runs nice. But like you saw when you just start using it, you do need to kind of prime it a little bit, just get it going. Okay, so that's our base, and then I've cut a piece of Whisper White, which is 3 3/4 by 5. So this will layer, get a 1/4 of an inch smaller on there. And what I'm going to do first is lay out my letters and see how I want to do this. So I thought it would be kind of fun within the Nothing's Better Than set. There are a couple of phrases. It says, today is a Pina Colada kind of day. And then use the fun tropical drink glass there. So I want to make sure that this is going to work on here, which direction I'm thinking. With so many letters, I am going to have to do it horizontally. So let's see. We'll start. So I am going to be 1A short. So Pina. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Mom. All right, so Pina Colada. All right, so I'm missing an A here. But it's good to know that that is actually going to fit. And I will have room for my tropical drink glass on there too. So with that being said, I'm going to pull out my Memento Black and my stamps that say today is a kind of day. What kind of day are you having today? All right, so let's stamp this one. Again, the white is not glued down, but kind of got our visual here. So I'm going to start with this up here on the right hand corner. Today is A. And then I'm going to do the kind of day down here, or I'm sorry, that was upper left, and this is lower right. And then we'll fill in the blank. And because I want to have a fun glass on there, I pulled out my rainbow glimmer paper. So I've got a remaining piece here, just about used my whole pack up. And I thought what I would do is take that tropical, no, Doris, there's no tilde for the N. That is what I was looking for. I actually looked through all of it. Yeah, hot and steamy kind of day. It sure is. Not quite as warm as yesterday, but pretty close. Yeah, I was looking all through here, and they've got all these other things. I do not see the tilde for the N. So, Doris, if you can figure out some kind of solution for me there, then I will definitely add that. Hey, Donna. All right, so I'm going to take my tropical drink glass, and Pina Colada is kind of a creamy yellow because it's got coconut milk and fresh pineapple. So I am gonna stamp it more on my, I'm trying to decide if I want it on the yellow. Add a little more, that's more of like a Mai Tai, or rum punch. But maybe I'll do it vertically like this. And we'll pretend that maybe they've added a little bit of strawberry to it or something. So I'm going to take I just inked it up with Memento Black. You could use StazOn, but StazOn and photopolymer stamps are not the best of friends. So definitely would recommend the Memento Black instead. And then I will use my die cut, which I had here, yes. All right, and then I will die cut that from my glimmer paper, which will make it all kinds of colors of gorgeous. All right, and for my Pina Colada here, I'm going to cut this out with some Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to use my new foam adhesive sheets. So there's a couple different ways. You could cut this into strips and see how much you want. You know what? I think you should just like buy a whole bunch of these foam adhesive sheets and use them with all kinds of different colors. So I'm gonna peel the whole backing, and I've cut my Daffodil Delight to 4 1/4 by 4 1/2. And I'm going to just mount that right on top of that whole foam adhesive sheet. Because even though I'm only going to be placing the Pina Colada letters on there right now, of course, every time I make a card, I usually make at least 2. And so what I've learned, you can actually space these pretty close together. And that way you really maximize your adhesive sheets here. So I can just about get the whole, not quite the whole thing on here. All right, so then I could do my D. You know, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do one more line because I'm gonna need a D and an A on here. I wish they had 3 A's and not just 2, but so let me die cut this, my cocktail here, and then I will die cut those letters and show you what those look like. So just running this through my die cut machine. Oop. I need new plates, so that snap you heard is because my clear plate is getting pretty warped and bendy, but I use them right till they snap and fall apart. So how cool is that? I think that's gonna look really cute on here. Dora says, fussy cut a small curvy thing. Doris, you're making me laugh. Yes, it's a good thing I know what you're talking about. Okay, so let me run these through. So I don't know if it matters, but I do have my precision plate here, and I'm gonna set these. I figure they'll slide again by the time I get them over to the machine. But I've got those all on there so I can cut out all our letters at one time, which is pretty handy. All right, so run those through and I'll show you this cool part. All right, you might hear it crack one more time. All right, so here we go. I've got my letters. Now be aware they do kind of stick a little bit. I think because there we go. And how cool is this? Oops, they slid a little bit. But they did actually cut through, and that's okay if they don't go all the way through the back because you just need this foam part here. And look how easy they come out. So let's play with this a little bit. We've got, all right, so since I've got this stamped, I can go ahead and glue this down. Okay. Hey, Tracy. Yes, wish I was seeing you and Donna and all my fun Stampin' friends this week, but we'll live it up and we'll make up for it next May. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna put a couple of full-size dimensionals on the back of that. Gonna place that first. So I've got some, there we go. Got some scraps I'm using up here. So I think I'm gonna want this like here. And I am gonna kind of wing it. And you know what? If they're crooked, then it'll just look like I actually had a pina colada. All right. My mom's always telling me, she's like, you do everything so symmetrical, so straight. She's like, I wish I could tell you to put it on crooked. So, so we'll see. So far, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut another end. That came out a little wonky. But let's see here, we can start to do the other alphabet. But see, they're just peeling off so good. Pina Colada. Let's do this. My O, and then yeah, got a couple extra pieces I can save for later. It does have the little wax backing on there. Well, it did have. You know what? I'll just stick it to my dimensional sheet, and then it'll be safe. I'll have it for something else. Okay. Here's my L. Here's 1A. Just pop out that center. Oh, Donna says you jumped on the Zoom call with Wendy Cranford last night. I wish I could have made it, but we were on another Zoom at the exact same time last night. And unfortunately, I just couldn't be in two places at once. So let's see here. I need my D and I need my other A, and I'm gonna need an N because I messed that one up. So let me run these through here just so I can get the rest of my letters. Okay. Let's see here. Do that real quick. Sorry I don't show you all the die cutting when I'm right there, but it does tend to wobble the camera on me. But I guarantee when I get the new one next month, then I will definitely show you that one. The new Stampin' Up die cut machine. Okay, so, oops. There's my D. Okay. So we've got our N here. Pina. All right, and the D. I can stick that piece. I feel like I got stuff on me. Oops, I didn't quite space this with the drink. I'm gonna have to move this. Good thing it's just one dimensional on there. I can move that. Let's just peel it off. All right, I guess I should have left and put that on after, but I got ahead of myself. All right, so I've got using up some scraps here. Oops, tail's sticking out the end. Okay, see, nobody even notices. And got the other A here. So how cool is that? So Doris is saying, yes, I really should have a little something for over the end there. Let me see. Fussy cutting is not my forte here. Well, let me grab a little piece here so I don't mess up the whole sheet. So I am gonna want it kind of small. Let's see here. All right, that is not doing it. That looks kind of dumb. All right, not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that live. I kind of want a little S shape. How is that? That looks kind of dumb. maybe. Let's see. How'd I do, Doris? I think that kind of passes, right? So that's my Pina Colada day, but I don't want to just stop there. So I've pulled out some Mango Melody, also at 5.5 by 8.5. Oh, thank you, you guys. You said I'm doing okay with the fussy cutting. Yeah, it's pretty primitive there, but you know, I can't draw or do anything in a straight line, and I'm not real good at fussy cutting, so that's why I stamp. Stamp and use die cuts. All right, so I'm gonna layer this with some Granny Apple Green, that's 4 by 5.25. And let's see here. And on this one, I don't actually think I'm gonna do any stamping, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my Whisper White, which is 3 3/4 by 5. Oops, get it started. Oh, do you guys hear Ziggy behind me? She wants to go outside, but it's so hot. So I let her out this morning. It was a little bit cooler, and then I brought her in. She doesn't understand that. All right, so with Pina Coladas, I was thinking pineapples, so I brought on the Timeless Tropical, particularly the In the Tropics dies. I've got my pineapple dies there, and I thought it would be really cool with this gorgeous glimmer paper here to die cut some of these so I can do my base of my pineapple and kind of like this orangey fun color, and then I can flip it, and with the leaves there I'll do kind of that variegated green up through there. Yes, so I think that'll be really cool. So I cut those real quick, and then voila. That helps that I pre-die cut those, but so I think that's so fun. Absolutely love those colors. And this time, I want to do my letters in black. So I actually pre-die cut some of those. Do you guys, do you understand what I wrote? So I was on Pinterest last night and searching like, pineapple quotes and pina colada things. I actually have a pineapple board on Pinterest if you're interested. So I die cut these, and I thought this was a super cute card. And there was a quote that said, "I pine for you," which I thought would be cute. So it might be like a good anniversary card or something like that for my hubby. So I guess I should probably make sure that my pineapple is gonna fit. So let's put that on first. So I'm trying to use up this itty bitty sheet of dimensionals that I've got left. So I'm gonna just whack those apart because nothing goes to waste here. We use all the little bits. So I'm gonna just put a few random on there, and then yeah, I'll just kind of put some on here too. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think they'll really show through. So let's tear those off. All right, so let's go here. Come in just a little bit. So I've got equal amount on the sides, and then I'll put on my top my leaves. Do you guys love pineapples? I mean, I've got a girlfriend that's absolutely crazy about pineapple. I guess I could have spaced that a little bit, but oh well. Yes, friend who's crazy about pineapples. So this would be a fun one for her too. So I've die cut these, and I love it. These letters are so easy to use now. The cardstock's on there. So let's see, pine. Let's see if I've got enough room. P-I-N. Oh, come on. Am I going to run out of room? Not quite. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move these over just a little bit. So the good news is, as long as you don't push them down real hard, they are a little bit repositionable. Isn't this cute? All right, so here's my F. Oh, my I is like way spaced up there. But let's see here. I might have to move that down. It's a little bit random up there. F-O. All right. So I'm not great at spacing. Probably should have done that ahead of time, but okay. Here we go. Oh, it just fits. Okay, now, where's my Y? Okay, here's my Y. Guess I should space that over here a little bit too. Y. O. And U. We'll make it fit. You get the idea. All right, I really should have pulled this one down just a little bit. Okay, good. I was able to do it without making a big mess. So what do you think? I think it's kind of cute. Yes, I love pineapples, love to eat them. If I eat too much, I actually get like that acidity in it. Kind of makes my mouth hurt. But I do love them. Aw, thank you. Yes. So I thought these were super cute, and I was really pleased at how easy it was to use the new foam adhesive sheets along with the Playful alphabet letters here, the Playful alphabet dies. Love that you get so many of the different, the vowels especially. Wish I had one more A, but of course, you know, not everybody is punching out a pina colada every day. But with the help of the Nothing is Better Than stamp set, because some of those phrases on there are really cute. I do think today is a pina colada kind of day. And I do think my sweetheart would love that. I pine for you. Actually, it would be fun to do a little, I think it needs a heart just to finish it off. So I have just an itty bitty bit of pink sparkle here. So I've pulled out my dog punch, puppy punch, and I'm gonna slip this in there. Woo! And yeah, because I think that needs just a little bit of love up there. And look at that, I had just a bitty bit of dimensional left. Yeah, I think that's cute, right? I pine for you. I'm happy with it. I think it's cute. Yes, Donna, we'll definitely have to have a pina colada next May in Maui. Oh, thank you, everybody. So yes, I hope you give these a try. Again, these are the foam adhesive sheets. You get 6 full-size sheets to a pack. So I'm definitely adding more to my order. Again, you could just use a section of it. You can cut these with your trimmer and just use the portion that you actually want letters for. But I can foresee using the rest of this sheet with the black and even the daffodil. So I went ahead and put just use the full sheet for these colors. But again, you've got 6 sheets, so you could order a few packs and designate one for each color, or whatever you want to do there. It's great because you can use any die cuts on these, and they do cut right through, super easy. Really happy with that. And these Playful alphabet dies are the perfect size for, I was a little disappointed that they were so small because I really liked my larger 2-inch alphabets that retired. But these are nice because these actually, you can do little words and things like that right on the card front. So I think that's great. All right, well, you guys have a fabulous Friday. Enjoy Pina Colada responsibly. And I hope you enjoy this beautiful weather and some beach time. Hopefully get a little bit of a staycation going on. And I will look forward to seeing you guys next Friday. And don't forget to subscribe and like my page and hit that notification bell and share with your friends too. All that good stuff. Love you guys. Bye.